Fortnite competitive can get sweatier than the gym on a Saturday night. You've got people trying to sit in a helicopter at sky limit, dudes sky basing, explosives going off in every which direction, and then there's that one guy with 500 hours in private match editing inhumanly fast, shooting you from 3 stories above in a tiny window hole to where you can't even see the dude, only to get trick-shotted by some guy who's in the storm. But such intense conditions do bring about something beautiful, and that something is nasty plays. And trust me, we've got some disgusting plays for you in this video, so brace yourselves. Code T5G in that shop. You are not going to believe your eyes. Let's get into number 15, J-Love. If there's a place that absolutely draws in the sweatiest of players, it's the Fortnite Champions Series. The final circle is probably the most try-hard area of all, and it's exactly where our first play from RBK J-Love takes place. J-Love waits for the storm to hit him so he can thirst the enemy for health, and then he sits at the bottom of the final circle and RPGs enemies building above him. This is a dirty play, but if you thought that was smart, brush the dirt off, because number 14 is coming from Scoped. There's nothing more tense than watching somebody go berserk in the final circle. And when Scoped had to fend for himself in a dual cash cup after Tfue was eliminated, he pretty much turned his sweat glands to level 1000 and dominated the final circle. And that wasn't even the half of it, with Scope then going on to make some of the wildest grappler plays and build edits I've seen.
No, I blinked! He was 60. Oh my god.
Even if he didn't get the win, Scoped still secured enough points to win the Cash Cup, and it was one of the 2 back-to-back Cash Cup wins. Talk about being cracked. And speaking of cracked, Zexro's about to turn up the heat with number 13. We've all seen a number of great clutches at this point, but this next play is something truly special. When Zexro had to cover for Macwood going down in the Fortnite Champions Series semifinals, let's just say he delivered on his promise to clutch.
I'm dead!
Macwood, no! No!
No!
No! I'm the best! I'm the best!
I'm dead. Edgy's still alive.
Oh!
Win!
Let's go!
What am I doing?
Let's go! Oh! I'm the best! Oh!
And he's not wrong when he screams he's the best. That is until you see number 12 coming from Clicks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing a pattern here with pros loving to use the tac shotgun, and I'd say that's for a good reason, especially when you can pull off something as incredible as what Clicks did during week 1 of the Champions Series. In the final circle, it was just down to Clicks and a remaining duo. But was he gonna back down? Just watch.
He's no match. You're insane! Holy! Back up. Oh my god, what the?
Determined, he jumped down and took both enemies on, hitting every single shot, and of course, he got that sweet, epic victory royale. But you know what's even more epic than that? Number 11, the shield bubble play. One of the key parts about getting from one build to another is trying not to, get shot at. So to work around this, the trio of BMAC, Canario, and Timbers Panito decided to equip a bush and throw a shield bubble into the bush in order to create some makeshift cover. Now that's pretty smart thinking, especially in a high-pressure situation like that. While this play doesn't have any eliminations in it, they definitely stun their enemies. I mean, imagine just seeing 3 dudes glide past you in a bubble. I'd probably be more clueless than the henchmen in that situation. They have giant question marks above their head. But in the number 10 spot, it was actually the game that was clueless, because we're coming at you with a visual glitch. Not all nasty plays are the result of purely being smart. In fact, the best way to show off your Fortnite ability is to play hard even when the odds are against you. And that's exactly what happened when Stamigno was kindly handed a visual glitch by Fortnite. But he chose to, rather than sit there and complain about it, fight through it, and he ended up doing pretty well for himself. But that's not even the craziest clip, because in at number 9, we've got the half-black screen dub. While we can't exactly show you the full match in a solo cash cup, Benji Fish went completely ballistic and actually got himself a 25 elimination game. It's pretty bonkers, and even the last few seconds of the match, he picks up some elims that are just filthy. Check this out.
Oh, let's go, bro. Let's go. 25. That's so good. I'm pretty sure that's better than I got last time.
God, take a bath, Benji Fish. That is just disgusting. A 25 bomb in a solo cash cup is an incredibly impressive achievement, and the way he celebrates isn't exaggerated, so you can tell he put a lot of energy into that game. Well played, but not as well played as Flick at number 8, coming at us with the 1v2. Moving on from good plays to an actual nasty 1v2 from Flick. We know a lot of pro players talk trash in the moment, and this next clip is a good example of when you let off a little too much steam.
Nice! Oh my god, you're so good at the game.
Son doctors.
Bye, Mitchell, you are horrible. Holy.
Kinel, they're bad.
Talk about things getting heated. Jeez. I'm sure he didn't mean it, though. It was just the adrenaline talking. Hope your blood's pumping, though. Because number 7 is a roller coaster of a clutch. To be stranded at the bottom of the hill in the final circle is one thing. But to be stranded with no materials left and still have a few enemies remaining is another thing entirely. So when Godku was in this exact situation during a solo cash cup, he dealt with this situation like a true Super Saiyan.
Guess what, fucker? Oh. Yup. Launch plate. Get me the f out of there. I have nothing. Oh! Wow. I'm clutch, bro.
Even he was surprised at the play he just managed. In the end, this clutch pushed Godku into the top 10 in the Cash Cup for that day. What a play. If he can do all that without any mats whatsoever, imagine what he does in regular matches. Guy is an actual warrior. Number 6. Wow. Kinster is known to be a top-notch player in Fortnite. He performed extremely well at the World Cup and has been very successful in numerous tournaments since. The most recent example of this will tell you Kinstar is very talented, and I mean, it's hard to really put that into words. Just watch this madness.
Un poisson utilisé. Oh, son roquette qui touche, mais ça. Oh, mais quel génie ce joueur! Il va pouvoir récupérer de la vie là-dessus, c'était dans le blanc. Allez, il récupère son kill là-dessus. Il reste plus que 3 joueurs, mais il est en train de faire une game exceptionnelle. Mais c'est du délire! Oh!
The flick was mental, paired with all of those eliminations, not to mention how the guy is inside of the storm the entire time. If that isn't pure skill, I don't know what is. Go order some of that Gamer Girl bathwater, because that play was filthy. Number 5. The Splode Shockwave Wombo Combo. The Shockwave grenade was mostly saved by pro players in tournaments so they could blast their enemies into the final storm phase. So naturally, when WGSQ was thrown into the storm, he was losing health really quickly and had to think of something fast. Not only was it a brilliant play to just try to get some quick eliminations with the grenade launcher, but it was those elims which gave him health and shield so he could survive inside the storm and get back to safety. But that's not all. He went on to clutch this match and actually win the game with his trio. Medal of Honor for this lad. But let's move on to number 4, Mongrel. We are getting really deep in the trenches. On the topic of solo clutches, we have a nasty play by Mongrel in the Duo Champions Series warm-up tournament. He uses some pretty smart builds and makes his way through the final circle so cleverly. Watch this. Throughout all of this, Mongrel eventually picks up more eliminations and leads himself to victory in the final seconds of the match. Headphone warning, by the way, Mongrel is known to be a little bit of a gamer.
Let's f***ing go! I'm the f***ing best! How am I this good? How?
Number 3, TSM Zexro. Yeah, we're back again with yet another clip from Zexro. This man can't stop, won't stop pulling off grimy clutches. Kenny, I'm gonna yak soon. Somebody give me a barf bag. Well, he's here again in the Champion Series, and man, his clutches get better every time he plays in a tournament. With 8 players remaining, the lowest HP you can imagine, and literally no mats. Watch Zexro go for the victory. How much do you have to deprive this guy of materials, health, and shield for him to lose? He just can't. He's a machine. You cannot stop the guy. Our number 2 spot gets awarded to Spirits, who pretty much went on a massive rampage inside of the storm. Well, a lot of clutches happen inside that final circle. Turns out Spirits pretty much wanted to just do it his way and rely on help from eliminating people to survive. And let's just say his strategy went pretty well. Oh my god. And of course, our number 1 spot goes to one of the grossest and murkiest tryhard plays I have ever seen in Fortnite competitive. And this spot is going to, you guessed it, once again, the clutch master himself, TSM Zexro? Wait, he's on here again? This man just, what a legend. Zexro, in an extremely intense match, was the only one left in his squad, and he was about to face against 6 other enemies, not just regular enemies. These were the likes of Tfue, 72 Hours, Cloaksy, Rooks, Pika, and Joel, basically at the same time. The 2 best trios in the competitive scene, and this is what he did.
Nice. Get out, one. There's it.
What insane?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy! Oh my god!
Oh! I'm the best!
Oh my god! Are you crazy? Holy!
My
That's
god!
what the...
That's
What the...
This has to be one of the most insane competitive plays in Fortnite history. Zexro, you're the man. I want to scream like those Dota commentators who are just like, that's never been done before, but I think it technically has, but
No one has ever done that! No one has ever done that in the history of Dota!
hit that sub button, takes 2 seconds, and this has been the Nastiest Plays. Here's another one of our videos right here. Click it. This has been Sam from Top 5 Gaming, and I'll see you guys over there. Keep it right here. Don't go anywhere. Code T5G, sub button. It's there. Bye-bye.